Alright, let's begin. Hello, it's me. How you doing? So yeah, I'm reviving this series and taking a new form because I kinda miss doing this, so here we are, starting 2025, new content. So you've been active in this community for a while, you might have seen a level called Geography Dash. It took like 6 or 7 months to get rated or something, and by looking at it you can probably tell why. But I have a lot to talk about this level, so let's get started. So, Geography Dash. It's a level with a very unique concept where every part is based on a different country, and there's 200 of them in this level. You can just tell it took the creator a very long time to make all the parts. And as you can see, they're only on the screen for about 1 second. And on top of that, it's 4 minutes long, using the entirety of its song. I personally remember when this level came out, and I absolutely fell in love with it. You can just tell how much passion there is in this. To me, it just seems like a geography nerd that just wanted to share their passion in Geometry Dash. But despite not having the most editor knowledge, they went ahead and did anyways. This just really shows that levels with great ideas should still be rated. Like, let's just say this level wasn't about geography, it was just a regular level with just this deco style. I wouldn't like it, but in this form, I do like it. Now, of course, on the topic of deco, the obvious thing is that it's very unpolished, usually with the background or the foreground really clashing with everything else. Some parts actually look pretty decent though, while others not as much. It's not even about the strange object uses for me, it's more so just about them not working in harmony. Because frankly, you can get away with a lot of stuff in the editor if you pull it off right. But the stuff at this level really does clash a lot. And on top of that, the gameplay isn't the most polished either. And I don't mean the gameplay as in playing the level, I mean visual gameplay, like with floating pads, floating spikes, that could have easily been attached to a structure or something. And as well as some weirdly stacked portals that don't really work with this style of gameplay. Regardless of all that, Geography Dash is still a treat. And I always love levels that give us a breath of fresh air. Like, despite how expansive 2.2 was, a lot of creators just don't take opportunities to stand out from the crowd when it's just right in their face. And this level does it well, while also being interesting in other ways. Is this level flawed? Yes. Is it perfect? No. And all of that gives it its charm, and sometimes that's the most powerful thing you can put on your level. Onto the gameplay of this level, there's a lot to talk about here. Have you ever played a really old 2.1 mega collab by like middle schoolers and just said to yourself, how did this slip by? How are all these things in the level? But then the host goes, I'm gonna fix this guys, don't worry, and slap some band-aids on it. And boom, you just made an action by bye-bye. What I mean by this is just having a lot of teleportation portals that correct your position, and some cheap fail-safes. Well, this level tries to do just that, but there's a lot of bugs that just sneak through. And a lot of these are really uncommon, so it feels like the RNG guys just weren't on your side. What? How did I die? In general, the level's gameplay is pretty fun, but being 3 minutes in and dying to an almost unavoidable bug is really annoying. A lot of the more obvious ones you can prepare for with practice, but the other ones you pretty much can, which is a pain because this level is fun, but it's just all those bugs that it's just a shame those had to exist. Overall, this level is truly just an enigma, but like I said before, it's a breath of fresh air and a sea of similarity. It's just always nice to see someone try something new, because in this game there's never a limit to what we haven't tried yet. I give this level a 7 out of 10.
Subscribe or I will smack you.